everyone has fear, I think. Everyone feels nervous. Like, if people say they don't, they're lying.
My guest today is one of the most charming yet lethal footballers in the Premier League pantheon, an Arsenal youth player since the age of 7. He's now 23 years old and has become England's right winger, Connect 4 player extraordinaire, Nando sauce chef, and he does it all with a smile that could melt ice caps. Running down the wing, hear the Arsenal sing. Welcome back, Mr. Bukayo Saka.
That was your best one yet, I think, man. Well done.
Bukayo, we've got to go heavy, serious, deep stuff first. When you were last on, you told us that the Boston Celtics would win the NBA championship. They listened. They're now world champions. When a team you support wins, how do you experience it? Is it like an elite athlete saying respect to peer elite professional athletes? Or does the NBA allow you to be a pure fan, ripping your shirt off, pouring beer over your own head?
No, I wasn't pouring any beer over my head. I was just super happy for them because I followed them for a few years now and they've been close. And yeah, they finally done it. So it was nice to see them do it and they deserved it as well. So I was happy for them.
Arsenal in 4. To the football, last season, Arsenal missed out on the title in quite agonising fashion, 2 points behind Manchester City, despite winning their last 5 games in a row. You're the kind of person for whom failure or near misses can teach you often more than the glory itself. What did you learn from the experience as opposed to the season before?
I think you take a lesson from every game, but from the season as a whole, I think it was definitely one that we can be proud of. I think in 2024, we only lost 1 game and, in another year, we win the title, but obviously Man City have set the expectations and the standards so high. So we came really, really close, but I think we're in the right direction. So that's pretty much my feelings from last year.
I mean, I've got to say, you've started the season on sizzling form. And I once had Arjen Robben on this show. And we talked about how when he got the ball on the right, everyone knew what he was going to do. Defenders, teammates, everyone in the stadium knew he was going to cut inside and cause mayhem. You have a similar magical ability to just drop your shoulder, cut inside and create magical chaos. What's the secret to doing something everybody knows is going to happen, but no defender seems to be able to stop?
I don't think they know it's going to happen. For me, you have to try and keep the defenders guessing, and having the ability to go both ways means they can't really predict you. So that gives me the opportunity to come inside if I want to or go outside if I want to as well.
You're like an upgrade on Arjen Robben, actually. He could only cut inside and shoot. But there is another side to the game, the mental side. And I was blown away this summer when England faced Switzerland in the Euros, went to penalties. You stepped up, took one, buried it bottom corner, almost exercising the memories of the previous tournament. And then you said something so profound. You said you can fail once, but you have a choice whether you put yourself in that position again. And I'm astounded at the level of self-belief and confidence that you showed, Bukayo. Do you work on the mental side of the game? Do you have someone who helps you, or is it just natural?
No, I think it's a bit of both. I have people that help me, and I also have a lot of self-belief as well, and belief in God as well. On that mental side, you have to learn a lot. You have to look at the best athletes in the world, look at what makes them great, because everyone has fear, I think. Everyone feels nervous. Like, if people say they don't, they're lying. But it's about how you deal with it and how you get over it. And yeah, I'm just trying to do my best to get past that, of course, especially what happened before in the Euros. So that was a nice moment for me.
So in that second before you struck the ball, Bukayo, what did you tell yourself?
No, I just said I'm going to score.
Listeners, be like that man, not like this man in life. To the transfer window, you saw the last of your Hale End Academy teammates leave Arsenal this summer. Eddie Nketiah, now at Crystal Palace, the magical Emile Smith-Rowe and Reece Nelson at Fulham. And the DNA of Arsenal's squad has evolved from that team of homegrown Arsenal graduates into one of seasoned global footballers. In many ways, you're the last man standing. How do you understand this? What's it been like to live through the last of your own kind in some ways?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I missed them a bit, you know. Since I came into the first team, they were kind of like my big brothers, the way they welcomed me and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't easy to see them all go, but at the same time, I'm really happy for them because they're three top players with so much quality, and I'm definitely sure they're gonna shine in the Premier League this year.
How do you understand the transformation of the squad, Bukayo, from like that homegrown reality to now a squad packed with European elite players? Is it just what's necessary?
Yeah, I think the manager's doing his best to build a squad to prepare us to win trophies. I think that's probably the evolution, the way to describe it.
I want to ask you about a new arrival, Raheem Sterling. He's a familiar face to you. He's worn the shirts of Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, against Arsenal in his career. What's it like when such a legend, who's been a consistent opponent, who you know well as a rival, suddenly arrives and becomes an ally, a teammate, training, playing in an Arsenal jersey? Raz is a gooner now.
Yeah, he is, and we're happy to have him here. I know the quality he has. I've played with him national team level, and I've watched him since he was like 16, 17, from QPR to Liverpool and stuff like that. So, you know, I know Raz really well, and I hope he can bring, you know, his special qualities to our team and help us win.
To the serious issue. Earlier this year, you launched a hot sauce collaboration with Nando's. It's called the Peri Peri Saka sauce. It's advertised as sweet, spicy and smoky. And there's so many styles of hot sauce out there. Ones that balance flavour and bite. One where the heat just sneaks out of nowhere and grabs you. See David Beckham sweat it out on hot ones. Bukayo Saka, first of all, can you explain Nando's to the American public, the American mind? Because we don't have it over here.
No, you do have Nando's out there.
We do.
Yeah, you do.
God bless. This is incredible news. There's a thing called Google, so I am going to find it. But can you just explain? I think there's maybe a handful of them. They're just starting to creep in. If you were to explain a Nando, it's a mindset really rather than a restaurant, isn't it?
I think it's almost like a culture, you know. Growing up, it's like fancy a Nando's. You go and get a Nando's, and yeah, it's just nice, man.
It is a frame of mind as much as a restaurant. Nando's butterfly chicken forever. Can you describe, this is the important question, to America, what sets the Peri Peri Saka sauce aside? If you were to explain the taste.
It's the best sauce you ever eat. That's all I can say. Actually, no, that was rash. I take it back. It's very nice. That's what I'll say. It's very nice.
Always be selling, Bukayo. We'll stay with the first answer. It's the best.
No. It's not.
Mate, I've got to tell you, it's definitely top three, and it's not number 2 or 3.
No, it's top three.
Yeah, and it's not 2 or 3, baby. Hopefully for you and Raz, like Arsenal this season, as Outcast said, you bring potato chips, I'll bring the hot sauce. Bukayo Saka, to you, to your Arsenal team, to the season to come. Big love. Godspeed.
Thank you.
Courage. It is top 1, Bukayo. It is top 1.
No, that was rash, man. I don't know if you can beat ketchup. I'm not sure you can beat ketchup.